Alright everybody, I'm going to open this package up and see what we have here. Go ahead and tilt it down a little bit so you can see. How's that? Alright. I'm trying to get my phones back up and running. Dropped my phone the other day and I dropped it again, and just be constantly breaking my iPhone. So that's why on some of the videos, the pictures are like a prism. You see the light coming through. Well, I saw some stuff on the internet that might be able to fix that. So let me grab my phone real quick. All right, we have a couple kits here. Sorry for the mix-up. All right. First of all, let's see. We have packing slip. This is the screen protector for iPhone SE with 2-piece tempered glass, 1-piece camera lens protector. So and then the other thing is iPhone dust plug cover with iPhone cleaning kit. That was $7.90, and then the third one is camera replacement glass compatible with iPhone SE. So I've got two kits. Let's go ahead and open this one. I tried to leave a link in the description to the right one. So I cut my fingernails the other day and I have no fingernails, so bear with me. This is the cheaper kit. I noticed like sometimes when I plug my phone in, they won't charge, and then if you look where the this is just a cleaning kit, looks like. Oh, there's a little tiny lens cover in here. So let's see if that works. How little that thing is. It's a little tiny lens cover. And what happened to my other, whoops, this is what happens. You drop these things because they're so slippery. And then that lens on my other phone got broken. And it cracked right across the camera lens. And so I went yesterday and it was like $50 to replace it. I know a guy that's all he does is replace lenses and all that stuff. So I figured this one hasn't broke yet. Maybe I can put a cover over it before I break it. If I can get the cover apart. This thing is like almost impossible to unpeel. I don't know if it's like almost looks like it's in a tiny little bag, sealed bag or something. I'm gonna cut it apart and see if I can get it out of there. Maybe, maybe not. It's like a super delicate little item here. Alright, I cut the top of the bag off. I still can't get it out. That's crazy. Anyway, look how small that thing is, and it's in there so good and sealed that I can't get it out. I'm gonna try to cut closer to the thing without hurting it, maybe. I just don't realize how you're supposed to get it out of there. I mean, it's like paper thin. You gotta have good eyes just to see this stuff. Alright, I finally peeled it out of there. Now I gotta figure out if that's the sticky part or if I have to peel something else off of it. It's not even sticking. There's a little tiny, look at that. I mean, it's like, is that like a little piece of film I have to pull off? It feels like I need like a microscope here. No wonder they give you tweezers. They should have gave me a pair of I don't even know how you're supposed to do this. Well, I think this is a fail because I cannot get it to stick. So don't try this at home. And there's no way for it to stick on there. I think I got it. I'll see if the camera works. It's probably going to be distorted now. Maybe not. Is it even on there? No, it fell off. Alright guys, I do not recommend this. First of all, it's hard to open, and secondly, I can't even, it's not sticky enough to stick. There's no, I got everything off. That's supposed to be sticky right there, and it's not. I think. Let me try again. I'm peeling something else off here. Got a little white film. All right, let's try this. See if that makes it sticky. And now I probably got fingerprints all over it because I can't touch it. I don't know about this. It's probably gonna come off. Anyway, that's that. We'll see how long that lasts on there. I just don't see it protecting anything. It barely is on there. I'll probably lose it. Alright, so I don't really recommend that. Tweezers are good though. Nice set of tweezers. What else do we got? We have tempered glass kit. And my glass is kind of messed up. See, it's all chipped up and everything. So I can go ahead and replace this. Maybe. If I can get into this thing. It's like those CD cases. Things are almost impossible to get out. It slides off. tempered glass kit. It comes with like a little template so you can just drop over your phone, and then that acts, I guess, as a guide. So you can just drop your screen protector on it. Let's go ahead and pop this off. See how easy this is. Yeah, it's all broke. These are great though, man. It saved my phone a couple times. They need the screen protect. See, look how broken that is. It's like a brand new phone again. All right, and then this one has another protector on it, but it's wider. It goes around the whole eyelet. They're so delicate. See how tiny those things are? It's just like a little shield that goes over top. Oh man, I just dropped it. If I didn't have glasses on, I could probably not even see it. So that drops over. Ooh, I like that. That drops over the outside. So then they have another one that it seals the back. So I'm not sure if this has the screen protector. I'm ordering something else that goes over the back. It's not here yet. And it actually, is that it? This might be it. Maybe, I don't know. I think so. Problem is I got all this other stuff over top of it. Got to peel all this off. And then that is supposed to go over the back somehow. I thought it was thicker than that though. It looks like just like a little. Is it even, look how thin that is. Things like paper. It looks like not even paper thin. Thick, I mean paper thick. I guess it's supposed to protect the glass. If I can get it on there. You need a template for this thing. This is going to be hard to get on straight. It's almost like a piece of tape. But anything to protect these phones, because these phones are way too expensive. I used to be an Android guy, but the software for the videos is just so much better with iPhone. So that's what got me to switch, because I got an iPhone SE and I was like, man, it's like I can do all my editing and everything on my phone. I don't have to no longer go to anything else. So let's go ahead and put this little doodad on. I'm going to go ahead and test it. That should work. You want to put on your film first, and then put the little cover over your lens. And this is just supposed to, like, if you drop it, it's supposed to keep it from breaking like I did last time. So now I've got a cover and a saucer around it. So I got it covered up and surrounded, and I got that little And then this isn't quite as slippery as the phone, so that's good. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can replace the other part. I'm going to use this. That's the top. This little bracket to see if it doesn't seem like it wants to stay in there though. All right, now I have my glass here. So I think that's the sticky part. And you're just supposed to be able to drop it right in the right in there. It's supposed to line up perfect, which it pretty much does. And my phone isn't perfect. Whew. Phone isn't perfect, so I just break the back. That does, I mean, that lines up pretty daggone good, I'd say. I mean, I probably have some scratches and some imperfections in there, so my phone's not going to be perfect because I've dropped it a lot. I've got it dirty. I didn't really clean it that great, so, but still, for a guy like me, I thought it's pretty good to be able to do your own, save you some money. And then I just get these cheap dollar covers at the dollar store, the SE, and it pops right in, and I've had pretty good luck with them. So now I've got everything protected, and this is the new SE. I bought it like a year or two ago. So it has the upgraded guts of the newer ones, and I like the size of it because it's easy to operate in your hand, and it does pretty much everything my 12 does. This is my 12, and I actually prefer the smaller one over it because the 12 is just a little too big and cumbersome, and I almost drop it sometimes because I'm trying to move my thumb over to the end. With this one here, I can pretty much reach everything and not get all distorted. So if I had to do over again, I was trying to get the mini, but they didn't have any in stock, so that's why I ended up getting the 12. And like I said, I don't really think they're worth it as far as the price. It's just the video quality and the editing and all that stuff so much easier. So, all right, guys, that's all I have. I'll try to leave a link in the description. Actually, this other, I'll get this, open this other box and show you real quick before I turn this off. It has those little plugs, because what was happening is when you're doing tree work, your pockets fill up with sawdust usually. So every time you stick your phone in your pocket, dirt and dust, sawdust gets up inside the charging port. So I noticed a couple times I was trying to charge my phone and it wouldn't charge. So I got some glasses. I looked down in there and it was like there was sawdust and garbage and dirt packed in the charge port. So I was like, I wonder if they make something to plug that up so I don't have to, because every time you scrape in there you have a chance of messing your phone up. And I saw this kit, and it has a little thing to clean out your port, and it's got these little tools that are a little more gentle, because I'm using like a toothpick or like something you clean your teeth with. I bought them at the dollar store, and they're metal and they're real sharp. And so I was thinking, you know what, let me just get something to plug it up so that way we won't have that problem. And then also too, has these little screens you can put over your your volume, like your speakers, because I'm sure those get dust and dirt in them too. So I was like, you know what, might as well try to cover everything up while we're at it, right? And it was only like a couple dollars, so I guess you just got to peel these. Let me use the tweezers again. You got to peel these. I wonder if those other glasses are any better. I need like the most powerful ones you got. I think these are a little better. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so okay, you peel these off. I don't know if this is for, if it matters. Like I said, I've never really done this before, but just put it over top. I don't know if you can see that. It just leaves that little empty hole there. So let's go ahead and do the other one. I'm going to go ahead and do the, can't tell which side I'm on here. Need to have good eyesight for this because I cannot see which side these are on. Not sure if I'm peeling back the right side or. Sorry about that. There, I guess, yeah, I am on the right side. All right. Number 2. And I'm just basically, there's a little screw there. I'm just covering that screw up because I know if I hit that screw, it'll put me in line to have enough to cover all the holes for the microphone, or I mean for the speakers. So, and it gets me away from the plug. There you go. That's all plugged up. And now one more thing. I got a bunch of plugs here to seal up your charge port, and then that'll be it. And then from that point on, this phone should be 100% protected as far as I'm concerned, because I can't use the big fat there you go. So now hopefully that stays in. And then I think the other ones are actually they're stickies. I don't know what that does. Not sure what these are for. They're sticky. Oh, they're probably like little. Not sure what you use those for. I think that's it. I've done everything. There's supposed to be another set coming. Oh, here's some. These they stick on the back side of the phone, and then that way when you pull them out, they're still there. See, it has like a little sticky. Let's go ahead and try that instead. I just have to pull the cover off, and then what I'll do, I'm going to pull that out, because that way if you're on the road, and then you probably have a good chance of losing that. So you stick that in there, and then you peel that adhesive off maybe. These people making this iPhone accessories are making a killing, because they're just, I mean, most people do anything to protect their iPhone because they're just freaking expensive. So they're constantly selling all kinds of stuff to protect it. So see, it just kind of sticks to the back of the phone, and then you can pull it out and then stick it back in, and that should help protect all that dirt and dust from getting in there. And then you always have it, so you don't have to worry about pulling it out and then losing it. And it still pretty much fits in the case. It doesn't really affect the case too much. So, and I've dropped this a lot, and this screen protector and this case really has helped. I mean, normally a phone would last me like 6 months. These phones have been lasting me for years. So, plus I have pockets sewn into my work pants, so they go way down in, they don't fall out. And I've also been working out of the bucket truck more rather than climbing, because when you're climbing, sometimes you get turned upside down and sometimes things fall out. It's so cute. What is that? There's a little heart. Hold your tweezers together. All right, guys, that's it. Sorry for the long video, but I figure I'd just get it all in while I had it. And then I'll just try to leave the link in the description for all three things. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. I think for $6 or $7 or whatever it was, one was $11.99 I think, but for less than $12 you can protect your phone. And this phone is the cheapest phone they make now, and it's still like $300 or $400. So unless you want to, and then your screen is over $100, and just that little guy right there, if you replace it, that guy charged me $50. So I mean, just saving that alone is worth it. And if you can save your whole phone or save a crack in your phone, I mean, you're going to pay for this kit the first time you drop it. So all right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.